And gentlemen, welcome to Baldi. We're trying again. I feel like it's been a while since I've showed the seed in its entirety. So here we go, we're starting at floor 1. We're gonna do the whole thing, and we're gonna beat it. What's up, Baldi? Well, no, that's not Baldi, but in general. What's up, Baldi? How you doing? We're gonna beat your game today. Today's the day. So how are all of you guys doing today? You guys doing good? Hope so. Hope you guys are happy. Hope you guys are healthy. Hope everyone's having a great day today. And that there's good vibes all around. Take me. Floor 1 is done. Yes, Baldi, I know I'm good. And yes, I will keep playing. So, last night, there was this one customer. She was very soft-spoken. And on top of that, I was under the weather, so my ears were clogged. I had a bit of a cold going on, so all of my holes were swollen. So, she's not talking very loud, plus I have trouble hearing. And apparently she wanted no ice in her Pepsi Zero. And she's like, I only said it 4 times. So yeah, that was awkward. Now this happened a couple weeks ago. It was me and just the manager. We'll call her Appleseed. So me and Appleseed, you know, we're chilling. It's a Monday night, technically Tuesday morning. Not much is going on. And then we just get slammed. Like, out of nowhere, people are flooding the drive-thru. Now, we had the inside locked because it was just the 2 of us. But it didn't help much.
Welcome to the campsite.
So we just get order after order after order after order. We got tacos, we got burritos, we got Mexican pizzas. And on top of that, these are big orders. The first couple cars that came through, they ordered about $20. And then we got a $50 order. And then we got a $60 order. And then we got 70, 80. It literally just kept going up. So after about 10 cars in a row, ordering $90 worth of food each, Appleseed was like, hey, we gotta put these people on hold. Now, I work the window. I don't know how to make the food yet. So, it's just me taking orders, and it's just Appleseed making the food. And I'm looking at the service timer, and I'm just watching that timer keep ticking up. Like, it's about 6 minutes per car. Now, here's my question. Whatever happened to we have food at home? Whatever happened to that? So eventually it gets so backed up, like people can't even come to the speaker anymore. Which in a way kind of helped me out, because it gave me time to make some drinks and cash people out. And when I get a second, I jog to the back of the store and I just take a peek out of the little glass window on the door. No joke. There is a line of cars wrapped around the building, and it's leaking into the main road. Like the road that this store is on. Excuse me. It's leaking into traffic. It's blocking traffic, and people are having to go around and swerve around cars that are waiting for Taco Bell. Now, here's the deal. I love fast food. I am a certified Big Mac. However, if I go to, like, Arby's or something, and I see a line that's longer than my you-know-what, I'm going somewhere else, or I'm going home. And I would always tell people, like, hey, just a heads up, it's going to be about a 20-minute wait. Like, this is the most backed up I have ever seen it. It was crazy. And also, there was this feeling, like, time was standing still, yet at the same time, it was going so fast. It felt like it was standing still because it wasn't really doing much. I was standing in one spot, taking orders, and then handing out food. But also, it was just chaos. And again, these are big orders. Every car is ordering like $70 worth. It's like the entire town that I reside in all look at this restaurant and they're like, this one. Let's all get this one. It was absolute pandemonium. And just when you thought it would end, another car would show up. And after I saw that line going into the road, I started questioning my life decisions a little bit. I started pondering the universe, like, how did we get here? Because there's no way everybody coordinated this and all wanted the same thing. And we did some research afterwards. Our general manager, like, looked into it. There was no type of concert, fest, event, anything happening. For no reason, our town just hated us. And also, we did call people, like, we sent out the bat signal, like, hey, we need help. And we were met with crickets. Ain't nobody helped us. Which is a first, because usually we can get at least one person to help out. But this time, they basically said good luck. Now, recently, the school in my town had homecoming. Now, the bad news about the homecoming, most of our service employees, like most of our window people, attend the high school, meaning that they were at homecoming. Now, thankfully, they did not do what Kit Kat Bar did and brought their friends over, like they didn't show their face. But we still got slammed. So not only did the school bring the storm, but they took away our safety raft. They took away our help. So we had limited people for this tsunami of high schoolers. And, you know, naturally, they destroyed the place. Because that's what teenagers do. Now, I'm a messy eater. I make a bit of a mess when I eat. I damn near need a bib and high chair. And especially when you're eating tacos, you know, you take one bite, and all the cheese and lettuce just falls everywhere. I get it. Tacos are messy. But after everything was all said and done, like, this store was completely destroyed. If I had told you that we hosted a zoo inside that building, you would have believed me with how it looked. Lettuce is everywhere like it's confetti. None of the tables are clean. Like, the drink station looks like somebody threw up all over it. There's straws and lids everywhere. And then I go in the bathroom, and some jackass, like, crushed up a taco in the sink. There's, like, cheese, tomato, and taco shell all up in the sink. Low-key, I'm gonna send an anonymous email to the school and tell them to act right, or we're not gonna serve them anymore. I kind of want to stir the pot up on this. Because it happens almost every time. They come in and they destroy the place. Low-key, I blame the parents. They don't care anymore.
Hi, I'm Johnny. Welcome.
Sorry, I tried to mute the mic, but I wasn't fast enough. The cough was faster than the finger. I'm still... I don't know why, but whenever I get sick, it takes a long time for the sickness to leave. I got sick about a week ago. But the weird part is, I don't feel sick anymore. Like, nothing hurts. I'm not in any pain. I feel fine. Yet I can't stop making snot. I'm coughing it up. I'm blowing it out. Like, my body just won't stop making it. Now, when I first got sick, I actually felt sick. Like, my throat hurt. I felt kind of wheezy. I wasn't in my right state of mind. But I feel fine. I just can't stop making green ice cream. Like, where's it all coming from? It's ridiculous. I went through an entire box of tissues in like 3 days. Stupid memory game. Couldn't they organize it? Like, have it be a line or like a small space? Why does it gotta be all over the place? So yeah. Teenagers are no fun. Honestly, I'd rather deal with a Karen. Just something about these kids, they always act up. You know what? We need Baldi on the case. We need to send these kids to Baldi's schoolhouse for a week or two. I guarantee they're gonna come out as brand new people. You know, a couple slaps, maybe 30 seconds of detention. They're gonna be a whole new person. Like, oh yes, would you like another apple? Like, all you need's a little discipline. You know, get a little, just factory reset. So, despite the lab being pretty tricky, it has one saving grace. The wormhole room. So how it works, it's at complete random, but at some point, each section will... At some point, each section, the door will open, and you can enter the wormhole through that section. So you see, just now, we passed by that big metal door. That part is not open yet. So we can't access the wormhole room through that part yet. But if you can, then it takes you somewhere random. Whereas Baldi's lab, it takes you specifically to another zone. Honestly, my advice for the lab, especially if you're struggling with the memory games, abuse the wormhole room as much as you physically can. Because you can keep getting teleported all over the place, and you can keep throwing Baldi off. So honestly, just abuse the wormhole. That's the advice for the lab. See, I hope everyone's having a good day. I like when people are happy. See, it's a good feeling. When you're happy, I'm happy. And then it just sort of feeds off of itself. See, this one's easy. They're both in a straight line. So it's a lot easier to keep track of where it is. Whereas the other room, it's just scattered all about. And by the time you realize what's happening, you've already forgotten. So look, why is it all over the place? Now I'm sure that there's some trick to it, I'm probably making this way harder than it needs to be. But until I figure out such trick, these games can suck a wiener. Grappling hook, one of the best items in the whole game. You bypass these camera doors, you go super fast, you go across conveyor belts. The grappling hook just does it all. Now, fun fact, it actually does have a secondary use. It's very rare, but on floor 1, if you get, like, the outside part, some trees have apples. And if you can get the grappling hook from the party at the principal's office, you shoot the grappling hook at the tree, and the apple comes down. So it could get you an apple as well. But like I said, that's exceptionally rare. Because first, you have to have the party happen on floor 1. It has to offer the grappling hook. You gotta get there before Baldi. And then you gotta go find the tree. And I'm stuck in gun. You see why I keep getting held back, Beans? Because of this. Alright, time to shoot. So what exactly is going on in this lab? What are we making? What are we studying? What's going on in this lab, Baldi? It's pretty sus. Alright. I think Baldi's pretty far away, actually. Alright, I did math, Baldi. Be happy for a little bit. Alright, so I'm currently in the 4 zone. We start off in the 1 zone. Ooh, yes! The wormhole room is accessible. Take me somewhere good. I can never remember if... I always confuse zone 2 and 3. I think 3 is the top right, which is where I want to go. Did I? Nope. I am literally the farthest point I can be from where I want to be. I have royally screwed up. Thank Jeebus for this grappling hook. If I didn't have that, I would have died by now. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to hang a left, and then... Ain't nobody got time to jump rope! Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, have some soda, Baldi. Maybe it'll calm your nerves. You know, a nice, refreshing beverage could take your mind off of all this bad math. Maybe.
Congratulations, you found all 7 notebooks. Now all you need to do is...
Get out while you still can! Does anyone remember when he said that? Did I just get that bonus question wrong? I grabbed the balloon, and then another one flew in the way. Yeah, for the bonus questions that become available after you get all the notebooks, you get bonus points if you answer them, plus it stops Baldi for a little bit, so it is worth... If he's on your ass, it is worth it. Alright, we can do it. We're gonna have to... I didn't want to use the grappling hook this much. I kind of wanted to save it for floor 5. But I've got no other option. Alright. Floor 5. The final potatoes. The final meat. Let's go into Johnny's store.
Hi, I'm Johnny. Welcome to my store.
Whoa. So once you beat floor 4, Johnny's got a lot of stuff in stock. For once, I can actually afford the map and items. Is that is that another grappling hook?
Ew, my parents would have been
Oh yeah, baby.
that could come in handy.
You know what? Just in case we find a vending machine,
Favorite customer. See ya.
we can use a quarter. Alright, get some fresh air. Just relax for a minute. Alright, we're good. Let's do it. So starting at floor 3, whenever you start the level, Baldi always says, "What fun?" I feel like he should say his other thing again. He should say, "Oh, let's keep playing." Alright, this one's easy because it's in a line. So it seems with this floor, almost all of the classrooms are on the outer rim. So for the most part, we just gotta go in a big fat loop. And with the grappling hooks, this should be kind of easy. So, in case I haven't said it before, of all the special floors, Factory's the easiest. It's still tricky, but it's the easiest out of all of them. Lab is the second hardest. And then God help you if you're in the maintenance room. Alright, so we're gonna do a little ring around the rosy here. Right after I jump rope. Ooh, a regular soda. See, now we're getting somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna... Again, I just played with you. Playtime killed me. You might as well have strangled me with that jump rope. You could have spared me from Baldi's wrath. Would have been nice. So much memory. Maybe in other seeds there's less of it, but I got a pretty memory-heavy seed right here. Hey, arts and crafters, what's up? Gotta solve the math. Gotta collect my books. Gotta do the thing, and we're gonna go right here. See, students are actually more helpful to hold the doors open for you than for their intended purpose, which is the whole lost item gimmick. 6'9". Nice. Yeah, sometimes, if the math machine is in just the right position, you can hide either behind it or next to it. But unfortunately, there's a gap here, so without this dirty chalk eraser, he would have seen me. Now, unfortunately, the fog is not thick enough to where you can hide in the classroom.
No drinking drinks in the hall.
Alright? Yeah, I half-assed it. I'm in a hurry. No, it's not happening. This is not happening. Alright, one life left. Johnny, I need you to give me something good, man.
I love those.
I'll take it.
Say hi to Baldi for me.
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna say hi to Baldi for you. I'm gonna be seeing him a whole lot. Alright. Notebook. Dog. Dog. Hat. Another hat. I wasn't even paying attention. I just wanted to get the hell out of there. Alright, thank you, student. Alright. We got a hat. We got a ruler. We got an apple. What does it all mean? The balloons, Baldi. What do they mean? Principal, can I be in a different school? Wish I had the key. There's probably so many good items in there. Ooh, yay, just regular math. I have never been more excited for just regular math. You have no idea. So are we just walking on a metal floor right now? I hope I'm wearing shoes, because otherwise this would hurt. Wait, I'm in school. Of course I'd be wearing shoes. It's kind of a dumb thing to say. Ooh, yes, it's easy. Got lucky there. Alright, we're so close. How did I get detention? I must have ran. I genuinely don't remember what I did to get detention. But hey, I'm invisible. Alright, hurry up and get in the room before this thing wears off. Get in the room! You see nothing? You see nothing? Leave, leave, leave. Okay. No, that's not good. Run. Run so far away. Now, NPCs will actually avoid the conveyor belts because they can't go against them. So they won't try to fight it, they'll just go around. Alright, the factory is flooding. It's a very serious problem. Just guess! Of course it's not right. But I had the apples. I had the grappling hooks. How did I lose? The prophecy was false. Alright, so I basically stitched 2 attempts together. That loss devastated me. I couldn't believe it. So I stayed up all night until the sun came up. And I did not rest until I beat it. So we're back at floor 4. This is... I don't know what hour of the night or early morning it is. Oh, where the heck is this? The memory is always my downfall. Hopefully one day I discover a secret that makes it really easy. But until then, this memory sucks. Alright, so... I don't really have a plan. I'm just kind of living on a prayer, and I'm gonna abuse the wormhole if I can. I cannot do so yet. Oh god, not this. Alright, where the heck are we? That is the 3 zone. And I think the other classroom's at the bottom of this area. Oh, he's slapping. He's a slappy slapper. I'm a slappy slapper. You're a slappy slapper. We're all slappy slappers. We all float down here. Alright, I got lucky there. Oh, God. Baldi took an apple. You know what? We still... As long as we can keep this apple to floor 5, we'll be alright. We got 6 minutes left. That is plenty of time. Now, unfortunately, I have no grappling hook. I have no faculty name tag. And I've got nothing to obscure my... I've got nothing to hide myself, so... I have no way of getting past the camera doors. So I'm gonna have to use Baldi's lab to get around. Oh, wormhole time! Well, I ain't go very far. See, if you can't get past the super doors, you gotta use the labs. Now when you get teleported, it's very loud, so Baldi hears it. Now the wormhole, Baldi cannot hear when you get teleported. Now it's surrounded by doors, so he hears when you go in the wormhole room. But he has no way of knowing where you got teleported to. So in my opinion, it's still a very valid strategy. It is kind of a Hail Mary, though. If you're like me and you don't know what you're doing, just abuse the wormhole.
0 minutes left.
Wait. I rushed, I was not paying attention, I didn't realize I just had to pop all the balloons. 0, the easiest number. Alright, can we get through this? Aha! Yeah, the big old boots protect you from Mrs. Pomp. They don't protect you from Baldi, though. Baldi will still kill you.
I didn't really want food today anyways.
You know, honestly, I think that's a blessing in disguise. Had I beaten Floor 4, I would not have had any items for Floor 5. I want to try to save at least some of this stuff. I know I'm going to use at least a couple items. Can we save at least one apple for Floor 5? Just one little apple. Alright, thankfully I squeezed the room, so Chockles can't snitch on me. Haha, your technology was outsmarted by dust. Ah, dust. So, about 3 or 4 years ago, one morning, I made myself some bacon and some eggs. And I sat down, and I got ready to eat it, and I noticed something. Ants. A line of ants coming from the window. Like they were coming from the top part of the window that slides, so you can slide it open or closed. And they were going into my pantry. Now, I'm guessing what happened was a couple ants got in my house one day, and they found out there was food in my house, and I didn't kill them all. I must have missed one. They got back to the ant colony, and they're like, hey, there's food. And then they brought the cavalry. Now, I've always heard of this happening, but this is the first time that I've seen it, and it's the first time that it happened to me.
Just reminding you to be at my class.
Also, if you do kill all the ants, like, why do they still come in your house? Like, you would think, because how ants work, they send scouts out to look for food. You would think if ants stopped coming back, they would be like, huh, maybe we should stop sending our friends and family to the place where nobody returns from. Like, that would make sense to me. But then again, I'm not an ant. Like, if I sent my brother to Jamaica to get some cottage cheese, and he never came back, I'm not going to send my dad there next, because what if he gets lost? So, anyway, now I've got an army of ants in my house. So for 2 hours straight, I'm battling these fuckers. And they just keep coming. It's like endless mode in Plants vs. Zombies. I got my Lysol, I got my wipes, I got my fists, I got everything I need for ant killing. So first what I do is I take a Lysol wipe and I jam it into the little hole where they're coming from so they stop. But they were coming from somewhere else too, I can't remember. But that definitely slowed them down. The wipe threw them off. And I'm squashing, I'm slaying, I'm wiping. I'm taking a Lysol wipe and just going across the whole counter. Just murdering hundreds of these things. I'm squashing them with my fists. I'm taking cups of water and I'm drowning them. Like I'm dumping water all over the ants. So, with the power of H2O, chemicals, and tons of patience, I successfully eradicated the evil ant hordes. But let me tell you though, those were some persistent ants. I don't know what in my pantry they wanted, but they wanted it bad. They were willing to go to war about it. And I really thought it was never going to end because they just kept coming. And at one point, I have one of those, like, you get them at Disney World. But I had one of those toys where, like, you hold down the button and the fan starts blowing. I started using wind as well. Like, I took this thing where it was blowing the ants all over the place. And that also worked because it would disorient them. And I would corral a bunch of ants into a small area. And then just crush a bunch of them. So, 2 hours later, the colony was defeated. Now, at that point, my bacon and eggs were cold. But I didn't care. I sat down. I didn't even bother reheating it. I sat down and I ate that cold bacon and eggs because I earned that meal. I defended our home from some invaders. And after a fight, warriors gotta eat, right? And let me tell you, that was the craziest war that I ever waged against bugs. I'm gonna wait for these students to go away. We wanna go here. Alright, so Zone 4 has the last notebook and one of the exits. And then we gotta go back to Zone 1 for the final elevator. Mrs. Pomp, I'm sorry, I'm not going to your class. Alright, so I took a bit of a shortcut. I ended up going to Zone 1 first. Because Baldi was right there, it was an emergency. Go away, Baldi, please go away. We don't like you. Oh my god, I actually lost him. Alright, somehow I shook him off me. Alright. Go, 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 go! Yes! Alright, Johnny. Johnny Appleseed, I need your help, bro. You gotta give me an apple. So I cut ahead a little bit, but basically what I did, I just kept restocking Johnny's stuff. I basically squeezed apples out of Johnny Appleseed. So I got I hit the jackpot. Plus I had 4,000 YouTube poops. I got 2 apples. I got a teleporter. I got a regular soda. And the almighty, powerful, awesome, mighty grappling hook. If we lose this, I'm done with this game forever. There's no way we lose with this set of items. This is the god roll right here. This is the god inventory. Jesus himself would be happy to have these items.
Hey, what's this? Hey, what's this? What's up?
They see life isn't all teleporters, apples, and grappling hooks. You gotta work for it. This didn't happen overnight. Alright? Well, actually it did, because I'm a night owl. I sleep during the day. But you gotta fight your way to the top. I had to go through 4 floors of hell. Just to get this far. Damn it. And now, the factory is flooding. The whole freaking factory is underwater. I'm underwater. Oh. Alright, I got very lucky. I just went to the next classroom over. I didn't go very far. Oh, wait. That's... I went the wrong way. Crud. Crud on a Kringle. That is crud Kringle right there. I was supposed to go down and to the left. I went up and to the right. So I did the opposite of what I was supposed to do. That is not good. You gotta hurry up, man. Hopefully the principal did not see that. Alright, this is still winnable. We can still do this. Alright, let's not go the wrong way again.
Just reminding you to be at my class in 2 minutes.
Alright, 4 balloons. Alright, we got no apples left. Oh, it's blocked. It's blocked. We're effed. Wait, what am I doing? Honestly, Johnny's store is not going to help. These are the best items we can possibly get. Okay. It's time to lock in here. Memory, I got this. As long as you put it in a straight line like this, the memory is not hard. Remember, straight line is best line. Nah. Alright, I gotta just slow down. I need to just slow down a little bit. Because me getting all this stuff wrong is not going to help. Getting detention is definitely not going to help. I'd rather use the teleport than the apple. I'd rather save the apple for much later in the level. So having used the teleporter was not that bad. I'm probably going to blast him. Principal, go away. Alright, he was in the room when that happened, so he didn't see that. Alright, I believe the answer... Ooh, his ruler's broken. That's good, especially on this part. We're going to go back. Oh, it's playtime again. Not running, Principal. I would never think of doing such a thing. Oh, definitely not. Alright, thankfully the activities are taking it a bit easy on me. Is the ruler still broken? I don't hear your slaps, so I'm going to assume it is. Oh, no, it's back. It's back. He fixed it. Time to guess. Alright, that actually worked. Wait. I missed a notebook. Did I do the activity and not get the notebook? What is wrong with me? We're gonna have to backtrack a little bit. At least it's not that far, it's right there. Now I'm just trying to figure out what order I'm gonna do the elevators in. Oh, I skipped this room entirely. I made a big whoopsie here. Okay. We got 2 apples and a grappling hook. We can do this. God. Oh Christ, it's happening. Alright, we got 2. Yeah, there you go, Baldi. Eat that apple. It's just for you, Baldi. Alright, the flood's over. Alright, we gotta go around this little thing here. Alright, one more exit, and we have an apple. Oh, it's blocked. Oh, it's blocked. It's okay, we have an apple. It's okay.
An apple?
There you go, Baldi.
Thanks.
Little sacrifice. We gotta go... Well, unfortunately, there's a big metal door in the way, so we can't really... Alright, it's time to grapple. We did it! Fuck you, Baldi! Alright, this is very huge. This is the first time I've beaten a game of Baldi's Basics Plus since they added the new stuff, like the lab and the maintenance. If you know the words, sing along. You beat my game. You learned a lot. It's good you came, 'cause you were taught. Now that you know to use your brain, I'll let you go till you come again. It was a fun time, Baldi. But now it's time for so long. Thanks for that song, though. Now you know it's coming. You know it's gonna happen. Wait, do I have to click to activate it, or is it random? Oh, there it is. So a lot of people have told me that there's lore to the number 99 in Baldi. Like, kind of like Null, but there's some hidden entity that's really pulling all the strings here. But I guess we won't know till in the future. Wow, we actually did it. Wow, that felt good.
Thanks for playing. Come back
Bye,
soon.
Baldi. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And everybody, just do me a little favor. Have yourselves a fantastical afternoon. Bye-bye.